you, oh my love. In my heart too, I wanna pray for you, oh my love. That's why my heart today do like do can do can.
Welcome to Triplets Unique Family. Here we do mukbangs, challenges, and lifestyle. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you.
It was when we now went for the scan that the doctor there now saw it and said, what I'm saying here is 5 sacks. Hello guys, and welcome back again to our channel. It's your girl Mama Triplets in the building. So if you're new here, my name is Francisca, and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Italy with my family of 6 with triplets. So you are highly welcome. Please consider subscribing. Okay, you're going to enjoy us. Okay. So please subscribe, comment, share. If you watch without commenting, there's no how we'll know you watched the video. Okay, so please watch and comment and like the video. So guys, I don't know if you guys have seen the previous video I made. If you have not seen the video, the link will be in the description below or on the comment section, so you check it out, and then so that you follow up. Okay, this is actually the part 2. The part 1, I've made that already, so this is the continuation of the part 1, because I do not want this video to be too long, and or the story to be too long, as in to have it in one video is going to be too long. That is why I decided to have part 1, part 2, part 3, depending on where the story will end. I don't know when it will end. So I don't know which part the story is going to end, but anyways, let's start. So today I'm actually starting from when I was a TTC mom, so I need to start from the beginning so that you guys will follow up with the story, with everything I'm telling you guys. Okay, so it all started when my first son was 2 years and 6 months old. So hubby and I decided to go for second child. Yes, so we started to try. We actually started, I'm good in calculation, so we started from 31st of May, okay. 31st of May 2016. So we started then to try, you know, as in without any pills, without protection. And first month nothing happened, second month nothing happened, third month nothing happened. Oh my god, I'm like, what is happening? Because my first issue, when we started to try for a baby, immediately, as in that month I conceived, like I got pregnant that the same month. Like we started this month and next month I missed my period. That's what I'm trying to say. So I thought it's going to be the same, as in anytime we are ready for another issue, you know, another baby, we'll just try it immediately, it will just click. I never knew, as in it will change. I never knew. So when we tried for the 3rd month and nothing happened, I'm like, what do I cancel? What I do? So what I noticed was that my menstruation wasn't normal again. I started menstruating like it's no longer 4 days, okay? No longer 4 days, but 6 days, okay? I'm like, what is happening? Then I waited again for the next month. It became like almost 9 days. As in, what I'm trying to say is that after the 4th, 5th day, the flow will still be there, but the drop will not be much, you understand? It will just be coming out small, but not much. So I said, what is it now? There's nothing I will not see. What is the meaning of this one now? What happened? What could be the problem? So I waited again for the next month, which is the 5th month, and the same thing happened again. Okay, during menstruation again, the same thing happened, and menstruation was longer this time around. It is now more than 10 days. Okay, I now said no, something must be wrong. Okay, I said something must be wrong, and what I did was I now went to the hospital to meet my gynecologist. I went there and she told me, in fact, she was angry with me. She said, how can you allow yourself to pass through this? Like, immediately I noticed this, I'm supposed to come immediately to the hospital, that as a woman you are not supposed to keep anything, like you're not supposed to be losing blood as a woman. So once you see anything that is not normal, you're supposed to come to the hospital immediately. So this is actually what I want to tell you now as a TTC mom. If you are watching me, a TTC mom, you are a mom or anything, anytime you find out that there is something going on in your body which is not normal, something that as if you are surprised to see it or you have not experienced it before, please go to the hospital. Don't wait till next month or next 2 months. Please, this is actually my experience. That is why I'm telling this story, so that someone will benefit from the story. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, so the doctor now said that I waited for a long time before coming. I shouldn't have waited for a long time before coming. That as a woman, I'm not supposed to be losing blood. It's actually very risky. So she now immediately booked me for an appointment, okay? For them to check, for me to go through scan, for them to check if there is anything that is not okay or not normal, okay, in my stomach, yeah, in my belly. If there's anything that is not okay, that is not working fine. So my people, that was now when she booked the appointment for me, and you know, here in Italy, every appointment will even take long again for you to so after some weeks I went for the appointment, and the results came out after the scan. The results, I was told I have fibroid. I was told I have fibroid, and that was the reason why I was just bleeding too much, like my menstruation was no longer normal. So please, as a TTC mom, another thing to learn here is, when your menstruation is not flowing well, please go to the hospital immediately. When your menstruation, when you notice there is change in your menstruation, your flow, in your cycle, please go to the hospital so that they will find out earlier, okay? So when I now went to the hospital, and when after this thing, I was told that I have fibroids. They said this is 4, I don't know, but not too big, okay? They were still small, and they told me the fibroid was actually the cause of the bleeding, okay, the abnormal of my menstruation. And they also told me that the fibroid is also the reason why I didn't conceive fast, like I waited for months before I conceived. So they now gave me some medicine to take, okay? They gave me some medicine to take. In fact, when I say they, let me just differentiate it. After the lab, like after the scan, I took the result to my gynecologist. So it is my gynecologist that now told me everything, because here, after your scan, you will take it to your doctor, your personal doctor, or whatever that is in charge of you, whoever that is in charge of you. So it will not be the person that will tell you everything, explain everything to you. So when I took the result to my gynecologist, and she now looked and said, yeah, that she knew that something was wrong. So she said, but it's not a big problem. I asked her if, because I know some fibroid, you need to undergo a surgery, and she said no, that is not that big. It's something that medicine can shrink, okay? So, but during this time when I was waiting, okay, during this time when I was waiting for the appointment, yeah, which took some weeks, she gave me folic acid and progesterone. So she gave me folic acid to be taken and progesterone to be taken every day before I now went for that appointment. Do you get it? I don't know if you guys are following me. I don't know. I hope I'm flowing. So I was taking it before I now went for the scan. So when the scan was now out, she now gave me a medicine, okay? So she now gave me medicine. It is for fibroid, to shrink the fibroid, okay? The medicine is actually very expensive. I think 1 carton of it is like 200 and something euro, 300 euro, thereabouts. It's more than 4 years now, so but I didn't pay any money, okay? I didn't pay any money, and the medicine, you can only get it from the hospital, okay, with doctor's prescription. So it's not something that you can just get anyhow. Now I was meant to take the medicine for 3 months, okay? So this time now, You know, I told you guys that already I was having that menstruation issue for 5 months before I went to the hospital. So the hospital, the appointment and everything, I was having that menstruation problem like 4 months to 5 months before I went to the hospital. So the hospital now, the medicine they gave me, they said I am supposed to take the 3 packs, okay? The 3 packs supposed to take like, let's say 2 to 3 months, okay? So I now started to take the medicine. Yes, I started to take the medicine. I took the medicine the first month. As I was taking the medicine, we were still trying. So we tried the first month, we tried the second month, and we tried the third month. Okay? So when I finished taking the 3 packs, nothing happened. Nothing happened, like nothing. And my gynecologist said that we should keep trying, okay? We should keep trying to have babies, that we should keep trying. Yeah, so I was still taking my folic acid. And what happened was, after I finished taking that medicine, okay, what happened was, when I took the medicine for the first month and nothing happened, second month, nothing happened, third month, nothing happened, I now told my husband that we need to, you know, top up. I told my husband that we need to top up, like we need to be doing the do every blessed day. Yes, every blessed day. Every blessed day. That was what we did. So some of you that have been asking me, well, how did you, the sex issue, you know, how you guys did it, and how many times, and the position and all that. Okay, the truth is that I told my husband we need to be doing the do for every day for 1 month. I told him we need to be doing it every day for 1 month. And let me tell you guys another secret. If you are trying to conceive the do, make sure you do it at night, okay? Do it at night, like from 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning. That time your body is well relaxed, and that of your husband, okay? It is very, very good. I made a research about that, and I found out from my research that is very good for that early morning sex is actually very good for couples that are looking for the fruit of the womb. So please, I hope you are jotting it down. I hope you are jotting these things down. So we started to do the do every morning, okay? And to be honest, we didn't do it up to 1 month before I found out I was pregnant. We didn't do it up to 1 month before I found out I was pregnant. During the time I was taking the medicine, there is something I did which I did not tell my husband. Yes, there is something I did which I did not tell my husband. And that thing that I did, I decided to do the things of God, like to walk in God's vineyard. That is my top secret I'm sharing now. My top secret is this. Okay, my husband didn't know. So in the church where we worship, in the Catholic church here where we worship, there was a day I went for a morning mass there, as in the morning mass. If you're a Catholic, you know. So I went there, and I saw some old women cleaning the church, and I asked them if I can join them to clean the church, since I wasn't working then. Okay, then I wasn't working. So I asked them if I can help if I can join them to clean the church, and they said yes, you can join us. So they say yes, I can join them. So they gave me the days they do the cleaning, and I started to do the cleaning. You know Catholic Church very well. There is a place to keep Holy Communion. So anytime I'm cleaning that side, like the altar side, I'll just, with my broom, that is the brush, and the packer, I'll just tell God, God, I don't want a child. I don't want one. I want children. I don't want one baby. God, I want babies. You have a company where you produce children. God, in that company, you have many children there. I don't want one. Give me many children. Put many children in this stomach. Put many children in my stomach. I'll just be... And the other women there, they never noticed what I was doing, because I would just be sweeping, I would just be mopping, and I would be saying it. I would be mopping, and I would put my hand like this and say, God, I don't want a child. I want children. You have a company where you produce children. Father, you have a company where you produce children. Jehovah, you have a company where you produce children. Please, God, I want babies. I don't want a child. Put babies in my stomach. I don't want a child. I want many babies in my stomach. Jehovah, you can do it because I know you. There is never, you said anything I ask in your name, Jehovah, that you will do it for me. You said anything I ask in your name, Father, that you will do it for me. Father, Lord, you said if my earthly father can give me anything I ask, how much more, my Father in heaven, how much more will you not give me what I ask you? Jehovah, what I'm asking you is babies. I don't want a child. Jehovah, I don't want one baby. I don't want you to put one baby in my stomach. I want children in my stomach. I want babies in my stomach, God. I want babies. Oh my God, as I'm remembering all this, it's actually becoming emotional. It's for good. So this I did, and my husband never knew about it. I didn't tell him, you know. It's like this thing, like it's a woman thing, you know. If you're a TTC mom, it's not all prayers you do that you tell your husband that today I'm praying, you know, or this is, as in that one is, this is actually where I know I got my testimony. This is where I know God answered me. That's the same month, my people, that's the same month, I had a dream. In that dream, the Reverend Father in that church, the Reverend Father in that church saw me in the dream. I was passing, and he said, Francesca Saint Chinta. I'm like, what are you saying? He said again, Francesca Saint Chinta. And I said, non ho capito. Like, I don't understand. He said, Francisca, you are pregnant. And I said, I don't understand. He now said it again for the third time. Francesca, ho detto che sei incinta. Ma tu non capisci italiano più? Ho detto che sei incinta. My people, this is what the Reverend Father told me. He said, Francisca, you are pregnant. And when I doubted him, I'm like, what are you saying? He said, I'm saying you are pregnant. I said, Father, what are you saying? He said, does it mean you no longer understand me? You no longer understand Italian? I'm saying that you are pregnant. I woke up, it was a dream. I woke up, it was a dream. That was the end. I did not see my menstruation again. Hey, my people, I did not see my menstruation again. That was the end of it. I did not see my menstruation again. So when the following month, no menstruation, and I went to the hospital to do pregnancy test, okay? And I did the pregnancy test, so I went to register, okay? I went to my gynecologist to register. So when I went there, they checked my pregnancy results. They sent me to do blood test. And when they now sent me to do blood test, I brought the result. After doing this, I brought the result to them. And that was where it all started. That was where it all started. I didn't know what was happening. I don't understand. Like, the doctor, the gynecologist was just looking at the exam test I did, the blood test I did. She was just curious, you know, watching, looking, reading it very well, checking, and I'm like, who knows what could be the problem now? She now sent us to another test. She didn't tell me anything, no. She said I should go for another test. Yeah, I don't understand, because my first pregnancy was not like this. I had to go for another test in the first 1 month, and they are sending me for scan. How can you send me to do a scan in just 1 month? So she said that she booked an appointment for me to go for a scan. It was when we now went for the scan that the doctor there now saw it and said, what I'm seeing here is 5 sacks. She said, what I'm seeing here is 5 sacks. What did you guys do? What have you guys done? That was her question. Che cosa avete fatto? Che cosa avete fatto? That was what she asked. What have you guys done? I'm seeing 5 rooms here. Ho visto 5 camere qua. Che cosa avete fatto? I'm seeing 5 rooms, 5 sacks. What have you guys done? She now said she would like to see the end of this result. She sent us to another hospital. So guys, I'm actually going to end it here because the video is already long. I'm going to end it here and continue with another part. Okay, I will continue with the video to tell you guys what happened after the result, like after the scan. Okay, what now happened, and I also tell you guys why I ended up giving birth to triplets and not quintuplets. So I hope you learned something. If you're a TTC mom, I hope you learned something from this part 2 video. Please share this video to your friends. Okay, it will actually help someone. You can never tell who it will help. So please share it to anyone you wish. Share it to your friends, to your family members. Share it, and please keep thanking God for me. I am so grateful for God, what he has done for me and my family. And if you're a TTC mom, Jehovah, you that did it for me, you that blessed me, that surprised me, you that blessed me, bless that TTC mom that is watching me. Let this my tears be a connection to any TTC mom that is watching me. These tears will be your portion. You will smile. It will be a tears of joy. That is what I call it. Tears of joy. You will shed tears like me. Tears will come out from your own eyes the day you will start to give your testimony. You are going to testify. You are going to testify. Let me tell you. You see, faith. Faith is very, very powerful. If you pray without faith, if you pray and you don't have faith in God, stop praying. You better have faith. Have faith in God. You see that prayer I told you I made? You see that prayer I told you that I prayed in that church, in the Catholic church? No pastor helped me to pray that. Nobody helped me to pray that. My mother was not there to help me say that prayer. I did that prayer, and it was from my heart, and my faith made me to get what I want. The Bible said, if only our faith will be as small as a mustard seed, we will command mountain to move, and it will move. Believe me, if you have faith, you have faith in God, you pray always, one day God is going to do it for you. If he has not done it now, that means he has a bigger plan for you. If God has not done it now, cool, relax. He has a bigger plan for you. Okay? I never knew that after waiting for 9 months, okay, that I'm actually going to come out. God is going to bless me with triplets. Okay? Imagine that. So, thank you for watching up to now. I hope to see you in my next video. I will continue to tell you my story, okay, what happened, how, as I said before, how I finally gave birth to triplets and not quintuplets, and everything that happened. Trust me, I'm here to tell you nothing but the truth, my honest truth. Thank you, and God bless you all. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.